Welcome to Arizona. So we left Death Valley, entered into Arizona over by Oatman, stayed there for a day, then continued east, camped just outside of Grand Canyon, then went up to Grand Canyon, camped on some BLM, then went south and east, visited Petrified Forest National Park, and then we headed south, stayed in Sedona with family for a little while, continued south, stayed in Tucson for a little while, and then made our trek east near Wilcox and heading towards White Sands in New Mexico. This is obviously Oatman, Arizona, off the historic 66. Lots of burros. We're hungry, but everything's closed. I think we got here a little too early. What is that, bud? Roll your window down. He does the same ear thing Archer does. Just a little bit. Well, this was where we were going to camp, but extremely muddy, and I think we'll be at risk of getting stuck, so I think we're going to press on. Okay, after 3 attempts, we finally found a place. Lots of snow, which is not what we were expecting after being in 60-degree desert. A lot of mud, and gonna attempt to use this to wash off our S-bar heater, because I think if we fire that up and with all that mud caked on it, it's not gonna be good.
Sloppy 2-mile hike through the forest here. Lots of snow on the ground and it's melting. It's almost 60 degrees today, so lots of mud. We may have misplaced the dog towels. So what I decided to do is show everyone. I'm gonna cut up what I call my fat girl pants. This time last year, this is what I was wearing. I don't know why I packed them. But currently right now, when I put them on, they come right off no matter how tight I tie them up. I managed to lose 30 pounds this year, and goal is continue all these dog walks and hiking, lose another 10 more. So,
pretty proud of you. You lost more than me, and I hiked the entire AT. Imagine if we cut booze and fast food out.
Well, while you were gone, that's what I was doing. Very structured, very rigid. Went to the gym 5 days a week, joined 2 different gyms. Now life has changed a little bit, so
you're in nature's gym.
Something like that.
Okay, today is Grand Canyon Day. We're about an hour away. I'm gonna try and find a spot in the National Forest to set up before entering the park. Hopefully we can find a car wash, because the mud did a number on both the Jeep and the Revel yesterday. Grand Canyon is actually pretty pet friendly, so we're in the park, went to the visitor center, and now we're walking the dogs on the rim trail. Very busy around the visitor center, but it's apparently 12 miles, so should be able to get a good walk in.
They're a handful.
Especially her.
They're Cane Corso, Italian Mastiffs.
Beautiful.
That was 6 miles on the South Rim Trail. It's not really a trail, it's more of a walk. It took us forever. We had to stop every 10 minutes from everyone hemming and hawing about our 2 dogs. I don't really know what the big deal is. I think they're both pretty ugly. Alright, we left Grand Canyon this morning out of the snow. Just made it to Winslow, Arizona, a couple miles south. We're at a county park. We are dropping the Jeep and we're going to keep going east to go check out Petrified Forest National Park and then backtrack and camp here for the night. I'm gonna pee on the petrified wood. What's this? Petrified wood? Left camp this morning, heading towards Flagstaff, but making a quick stop to Meteor Crater. Ooh. Well, we're skipping this one, folks. We got to the desk, and they said that'll be $48. No way in hell I'm paying that to see a hole. And we'd probably spend 5 minutes there, so pressing on. Well, we're going someplace we haven't been in like 3 months. A place that we would always go weekly in Spokane. Trying to find a BioLite camp stove. because we're sick of our clothes smelling like campfire. Just bought the world's most expensive portable grill at REI. Hey. And now we are headed, just arrived at Fat Olives at the recommendation of a friend for good food here in Flagstaff. Okay, smells amazing. I went with the pizza that Guy Fieri had on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. And just went with the lasagna. That was delicious. Definitely recommend hot olives or Fat Olives in Flagstaff. One more errand to run today in Flagstaff before we head to Sedona. I'm heading to the Mercedes dealership to get some parts for some maintenance I got to do. Well, the Forest Service roads between Sedona and Flagstaff, where we plan to camp tonight, are closed. The roads were blocked off, a lot of snow, so rather than start searching for another spot, we're just going to press and go to my sister's house a day early. Don't go falling in love with her now, because she's coming with us when we leave in a couple months.
You'll end up pulling around the back first of the week.
Alright, this is an interesting crew.
Good boy. Come on. Nope. Remember last time I had to hold him up like this for his legs to be off the ground because he was eating everything? No. Come on.
Trin, no. Alright, we're in Sedona, and James works at Pink Jeep right here. He's picking up a Jeep for us, and we're getting a private tour and going down. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm glad he's good at videoing.
I don't know, do I? Do it again.
Road up there. I'm hoping it's closed. Go up the portion of it. Moments of singing.
Like he makes up shit. That's so fun.
Frolicking.
What's that called? Like,
To the left of it is, you can see the Lucy's headed there.
Snoopy! He's laying on his back.
Get out naked. I don't know how much they'll be afraid, because
Hey,
someone will
Revel.
pick them up right away, but don't take any clothing off, belts or anything. Leave it all on. Usually get pretty good,
Is this in your way?
oh no. No.
Okay.
I'm known for giving pretty good Jeep tissue massage, but you kind of have to go with the flow to get it.
Jeep tissue.
You don't fight the Jeep. If it waves this way, you wave that way. If it goes that way. Good. The road is closed 4 miles ahead, so we only have a little bit to do. I'll take it. This road gets more service and maintenance than any other road in town.
I heard the hernia.
Be advised, there's more dirt roads in Sedona than there are paved roads.
The Jeep would do fine.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a wagon wheel road for the 70s and it's, natural stone arch. Every wedding in Sedona is on that peak.
Really?
Yeah, it's changing by the moment. That slab has been creeping down and falling out, and yeah, keep your eyes on that as we cruise up it. And then when you look at those diagonal lines right there on that rock formation, that's the wind.
Really?
You won't see any wind here. That's the craziest, weirdest wind here. We get up on that rock formation, don't anybody dare climb on that side of the rock, because you will get blown up. I haven't met my real Never met him. Hey, be careful on these rocks, you guys, because I tend to move real fast out here with my janky ankles. These little rocks are going to feel like marbles underneath your feet.
Yeah, and I did not wear good shoes.
The sandstone itself is very grippy, so we should be good on the sandstone and the sand itself. It's got to be one of the oldest trees in this area. I'm going to introduce it to you guys as one of my ancestors. Hopefully it will become one of yours. Feel free to hug it. Feel free to hug this tree.
Okay.
I like hugging trees.
Really good energy. I'll hug it.
Should we tell them we get it for free?
Hurry up, slackers. Hey, get a move on, guys.
Jeez, sorry.
Hey, out here.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Quick.
Sorry. Sorry.
Looking at her like,
I saw Katie and I knew.
That sounds different.
Yeah, it sounds like it's hollow. So, this is what I thought. This is what I thought the whole tour was going to be. Yeah. So this is what I've been waiting for.
Currently walking on a fault line on this rock.
You'll see that light. But I mean, seriously, all along white spot. Just discoloration from different types of sedimentary material that fell in there.
That's cool. Shifting the earth on this fault line. Alright, we're at Chicken Point. Pretty gnarly trail. So James, my sister's boyfriend, if you look at this white line right here, he's a pro mountain biker sponsored by Niner Mountain Bikes, and he did a photo shoot and rode that white line. If you go to YouTube or Niner's website, you can see him. Alright, you ever hear of a guy named LeBron James?
oh my god, I told you! The worst!
Well, that would have been good footage, but I just shot a 3-pointer in that sinkhole, but you missed it.
We might have to go check that out.
See you in the next one.
Hey, let's get out of here, you guys. Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
That's not it. It's catch you in the next one.
Hey, you guys pet that dog and think about all the dogs you gotta go.
It's been a day, that's for sure.
I always tell somebody that's gonna sit up front to play a dope, because I knew I had a time window.
Yeah.
Time windows don't make sense.
Right.
That's blown all the time.
Yeah, all the
You're
time.
like, we're supposed to be back. Katie's like, we're supposed to be back by 2 hours.
It's 2:10.
Well, it's now 3:07.
help you guys.
Back at the casa. Got some pad thai going on. James, jack of all trades.
Dork of all trades.
Yep. That's more accurate. You want to try this?
Jackie, satay, peanut satay from you.
That's good stuff.
All right, after a day of fun yesterday, today is a day of no fun and chores. I am attempting to clean. So due to the global supply chain issues, EGR valves in sprinters often fail, but they cannot be found in the States right now. So what I'm doing is watching YouTube, and I'm going to try to remove it and clean all the carbon out of it so it won't be an issue. While I'm doing that, Jess is inside doing a deep cleaning, and the pups are just relaxing in the beautiful 60-degree weather we have here in Cottonwood, Arizona. Hopefully I don't break anything. So at my sister's Airbnb, checking it out, and she had this hot tub delivered today. No dolly, just me, my wife, and my sister, and no way to get it from the driveway to where you see it right now. But I'm gonna show you my idea and how it worked out. So as you can see behind us, the driveway is right there. That's where it was. Had to drag it all the way here. Gross. What are you guys doing?
Oh, this is fucking disgusting.
What are we doing? Plumbers. We're plumbers now.
Let's see that plumber's crack hole.
Oh, you see it?
There we go. There it is.
That is supposed to be for your YouTube video.
It is for my YouTube.
Do you want me to turn the water on?
Oh no, we gotta put that other fucking thing on there.
Oh my god, I wish you guys could smell this.
Oh, it smells your
I'm
vinegar.
covered in it. Are you kidding me?
It's a nice new faucet though, that I solved the problem for.
Partially.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so.
Alright, so
What I'm doing is making some Carolina barbecue sauce because my sister just bought this grill, which she never used. So I'm breaking it in. I've never used a pellet grill, so this is the first time, but we got 2 butts on there. Still got a ways to go. Phew. Is it working?
no, look it.
We have to realign them, yeah.
Turn that on.
We have to rethink that one. But the hot water is hot, yeah.
Okay, so if I just loosen that bracket and then
What's
you
the problem?
saying
What's the problem?
We had to reposition these so you could actually turn them and use them.
it hits, but so I'll unloosen this thing and then
Yeah, just the nut underneath,
and
you
this
just
one
loosen
too,
it
to
and
make
turn
straight
it.
this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should probably be perpendicular, so this way, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we would just, we'll line them up here.
Well, so Jess and I have decided to leave our bikes with my sister. We've been on the road almost 3 months. We've only used them once because of the dogs and whatnot. So they're getting beat up with the weather that they're exposed to. And it's just not worth exposing them to that and getting them beat up. So I'm gonna do one last ride before we leave them here and continue on to Tucson. Okay, last ride for a while. Not only is James an expert Jeep tour guide, he's a professional mountain biker, so he's gonna kick my ass today, but he's guaranteed me no crashes.
No crashing whatsoever. we'll smash some beers later, but that's about the extent of it.
Go to Niner, he's sponsored by Niner, so he's a badass mountain biker.
You gonna miss me? Oh.
put me in it. Well, after a couple days of being under brick and mortar for the first time in quite a long time, we're saying goodbye. I did a poor job of filming here, but this is Pogo. Hi.
Oh.
Say hi. Say hi to YouTube. And that is Poppy, somewhere down there. Same breed as ours. But we're hitting the road, back to Tucson. First time in 10 years we'll be there. More to come. And as you can see, we are taking the bikes. Decided not to leave them. Okay, so we made it to Tucson, but we still got a good hour drive up to the Mount Lemon area. I think that's where we're gonna try and boondock tonight. Get up out of the heat a bit. It's about 75 degrees down in town, and we prefer not to desert camp tonight. So we'll see if we can find a spot. Well, we just wasted our time coming up to Mount Lemon with the road that we were going to camp on right there. It's closed down for the season. So back to square one. All right, plan B, we just made it back down the mountain. Now we're headed to Saguaro National Park. If that doesn't work, I think we'll probably check out Reddington Pass on some BLM land. And if that doesn't work, I don't know. Okay, we found a spot on Reddington Pass. Should have a pretty good sunset tonight. We're in the Saguaros.
Looking in your eyes, I know that all I need is by my side. When everything is wrong, you make it right. The only one who brings me back to life. I've been trying to look for all of these things to hold on to, but oh, I'm finding better days with you. Hold on to me tight as we dive into the blue. Dive into the blue.
So one of the reasons why we got this was because we were sick of our clothes smelling like campfire. So apparently this thing with the motor and the battery blows air and creates a smokeless fire. We'll see if it works. We're gonna have to mess with it a bit. Left Reddington Pass, pretty good spot for the night. Need to drop the van off today for service. Can't believe it's due service already, but we might swing by the house that we lived in when we were here in Tucson before we do that. Oh, the mesquite tree is still standing. Oh, but the agave that we planted are gone. It's good to see that my paint job of over 10 years ago is still standing. Well, we can't do Sabino Canyon hike, which sucks because I love that hike. It has great views. But at some point they must have changed the rules because dogs aren't allowed. So we are now at Honeybee Park. I'm gonna walk the dogs around. But getting some EGs. Forgot about this place until we got into town yesterday. They have the best ranch fries and really good submarine sandwiches. I just picked up the van. We're back out in the desert and we are near Colossal Cave. Went down one road, didn't find any spots, but there was a Jeep that was following us and he just pulled up to us and said he knows of an awesome spot. So he told me to wait here, and Jess is following him in the Jeep. We'll see what happens. So Frank here with Road Trippin' Frank. Check him out on Instagram and YouTube. He just found a pretty sweet spot for us. Just saw us scouting out and thought it'd be cool and help us out. So thanks, Frank. Well, Frank didn't want to be seen on video, so that's why I didn't show him. Nice campsite though, out in the middle of nowhere, out near Colossal Cave. Jess just went to get his dinner since we failed to stop at a grocery store. But lots of good free firewood too. Alright, so that dude is hunting javelina and he just stopped. And what did he tell us?
Not this hill, but the hill behind it.
So this one right here, I don't know, that's probably a couple football fields away. There's a mountain lion. He was just glassing because he's hunting javelina. The hillside, and he saw something moving around, and it was a mountain lion. So this will be an interesting night. We see one of those.
We will be cleaning out the bathroom tonight because I won't be going out. I can tell you that much.
So we're actually camping right on the Arizona Trail. It runs like right here. We just saw some hikers.
Cheesy ranch salad.
These look pretty good.
Chicken bratwurst.
We usually do a meat and a salad, right?
Yes.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Get it out!
He knows where to nest.
Get it out of my hair. Get it out of
go?
Get it. It's over there by you.
He knows a bird's nest when he sees
Get it
one.
out.
Beautiful morning. Jess took off to get the Jeep maintenance taken care of today. I'm gonna go see if I can find us a campsite, possibly in Saguaro National Park. We'll see. No sign of the mountain lion last night. No big surprise there. For Saguaro National Park, it's only walk-in camping, so that's why the campsites are so small, so no campgrounds. Jess is feeding Trinity. We are at Saguaro National Park on the west side. I did the 8-mile loop this morning without her because she was getting the Jeep service. So just gonna walk these guys. She's just feeding Trinity. And we're gonna walk down one of the dirt roads because dogs are allowed. It's extremely windy today and we did not want to be searching for spots, so we opted to just pay the $11 per night and stay on Davis Monthan Air Force Base for the next 2 nights. For the next 2 nights. View the boneyard. Alright, today will be our last day in Tucson. We're meeting up with an old buddy of mine I haven't seen in 10 years, and we're gonna go check out the Pima Air and Space Museum. Never went in the 6 years we lived here. So. Oh, get in there, buddy. Who's in there? Come on, get in there. Come on, get in there. Okay, last day in Arizona. We're wrapping up here at Davis Monthan Air Force Base, and we'll be in New Mexico in about an hour and a half. Thoughts on Arizona?
I am ready to move back.
You are ready to move back. I'm not. I think you would think differently if it was July. But we'll keep it on the short list. I think with the right house and leaving in the summer, maybe. We'll see. Happy trails.
And catch you in the next one.